It looks like you just like flew in.
Yeah, I just came back from a trip to the islands. You know, I can never be too careful. Gotta have the highest SPF out here. You know, I burn very easily.
Yeah, I can tell.
You know, you got to, you know, if you're not getting the back of your neck, start at your forehead, the back of your ear, top of your ears, all that. You know, sun damage.
Those UV rays.
UV rays hurts 1 in 2 people.
That's gonna be my rapper name.
Welcome to Pod-a-Mania. This is a weekly wrestling podcast. Most of the time. Follow the damn podcast.
Follow the damn podcast.
At Pod-a-Mania Pod. At Bozo Dills. At _EWL3. We're going to cover Smackdown from last week, Raw from this week, and anything in between, which there's none of. But this week, stay tuned because we do have our SummerSlam predictions. It's crazy.
Matt still hasn't given me his day 2. He sent me day 1 and never sent me day 2.
Yeah. And hopefully, if all things go well, we will be making a first impressions like we did for WrestleMania. So stay tuned for that when that comes out this weekend. But before we forget, at the top of the show, we are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Go ahead and follow us over there.
I guess.
Leave a review.
I guess.
You know, really appreciate it. Big love. But I want to tell you something, brother.
Brother. Okay,
I think
Joey Swole.
I think I've switched. I think I've changed my mind on El Grande Americano.
That made me happier than when you asked me to be your best man.
So yep.
Welcome to fun.
I wasn't a fan of El Grande Americano 1.
Oh, here we go.
El Grande Americano 2, like all the best luchadors did back in the day, they just put the mask on somebody else and they just did it better. You know?
Ludwig Americano.
Ludwig Americano. I cannot wait for El Grande Americano 3, which is Pete Dunne. Meanwhile, Tyler Bates still at home.
The bruiserweight.
The bruiserweight. The red, white, and Dunne.
El Bruiser Americano.
El Bruiser Americano.
I'm excited. It's so fun, man. I told you when you just it doesn't always need to be serious.
I am a fan of El Grande Americano 2, Ludwig Americano.
There is no, but there's no El Grande Americano 2 without El Grande Americano 1.
I am a fan of El Grande Americano 2 because it is not this vast, vapid, like one-liner. Gracias. Ludwig Kaiser
Has bought it.
is speaking full sentences
In Spanish. Yeah.
Actually putting in the effort. Maybe what he's saying is not making sense,
I don't care though.
but it is.
Have you seen the clips of him backstage?
Yes. Did you see the clip of him recently where like the AAA audience is eating it up?
Dude.
He's set up for a AAA match as El Grande Americano, and that's like, I mean, whether we like it or not, that means success.
No, I love it. I love it.
I am so, you know, I'm so happy they figured out a way to make this like terrible thing work.
Don't say it always worked. It always worked. It always worked.
El Grande Americano 1 should have stayed in Europe. And now, dude,
I'm the guy who listened to the SoundCloud rapper before everyone else, and now everyone's getting on. I hope you know that. I hope you know I'm that guy. I found it first.
You know how funny it would have been if they unmasked El Grande Americano and it was Chad Gable, and then El Grande Americano 2 came out a couple weeks later.
Why don't they do a triple threat El Grande Americano?
They probably will.
And then the 2 losers have to unmask, but Ludwig Kaiser gets to stay El Grande Americano forever because honestly, I am more invested in him as El Grande Americano than I ever was as him as Ludwig Kaiser.
I saw a good tweet that was like, if this was back in the day, both companies would have WWE would have El Grande Americano, and All Elite Wrestling would have EG American. You know,
Big fan.
But that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to say to just kick off the show, loosen things up here. But I want to smack you down.
Smack down.
Smack that. I want to see you smack down. I want to see you smack down.
I want to see you smack down. Oh, whoa.
Hey, look at that thing. Big old booty. Nick Aldis. Jelly roll.
Jelly roll.
Yeah, Smackdown kicked off. Dog Sucker Smackdown kicked off with Impulsive TV. Logan Paul interviewed his opponent for SummerSlam, Jelly Roll. That's exactly what I had to say about that.
I think that's all that needs to be said.
Because what have we not said that hasn't been said?
The TikTok comments were all like, why does it matter if Jelly Roll's there? Logan Paul's there. Stephen Amell has been there. I'm tired.
Take a nap.
Travis Scott at WrestleMania.
In a connection that will never be fulfilled because they broke away in bad terms.
But it's just like, I'm celebrity fatigued.
Oh yeah.
And I just want wrestling, and I think I'm allowed to have opinions, and I'm allowed to feel the way I feel about it.
You hear that? He's allowed to have feelings, guys.
I'm allowed to feel,
and he's allowed to feel them.
I'm just a guy who feels.
But
well, a man who's tapped in with emotions. What's so wrong about that? We're gonna get into our performative arc. Oh, I have my cloth linen book bag.
Oh, you mean my female literature books?
God forbid white boy read feminist literature.
God forbid I love Pride and the Prejudice. But, you know, people are being kind of prejudiced against this entire tag team match just to kind of get us off of...
That did not work.
Bullshit in here.
Calling that up, that didn't work.
I don't care. Neither does this tag team match.
Yeah, I know.
Because Drew McIntyre's fucking stuck. He's stuck in England.
He left his passport on purpose. So
Why?
that he didn't have to be a part of the Jelly Roll match.
And now The Miz wants to be a part of the Jelly Roll match, which is insane. The IWC has voiced their opinion that it should be wewantmelo. They want Melo to replace...
Sorry, they want it to be Carmelo Hayes and Jelly Roll.
At least from
versus
from
Logan Paul.
No. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes and Jelly.
Or is Carmelo Hayes the heel and he's going to be with Logan Paul? That's
Jelly Roll would be teaming up with Randy Orton.
Oh, God. It's still bad. Yeah,
And
so Carmelo Hayes and Logan Paul. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That sounds...
Me win the IWC.
Why?
Me, that's like just white box, big font caption. Me win IWC.
Dude, it's just like, bro, whenever anything happens, they're like, put Carmelo Hayes in it.
Well, it's the
Put Carmelo Hayes in it.
It's the notion that like, oh, this is a toy that's not being played with.
Hey, what's the feud that's going on right now?
With
anything.
Cody and John
Put Carmelo
Cena.
Hayes in it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a cosplay. Yeah, keep going.
Rhea Ripley and
Put Carmelo Hayes in it.
You know, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
You know who I think should join that one?
Who?
Carmelo Hayes.
What about Obafemi and NXT in general?
You know, I've had a lot to think about this. I've put in a good amount of time. What if they bring back Carmelo Hayes?
It piques interest.
You picked one that I couldn't pivot out. I was waiting for you to pick a feud. I could like pick somebody I would actually want. I don't watch enough NXT to get there because like I don't want Trick versus Obafemi again.
No. But yeah, it's just the fact that the IWC sees that these toys are not being played with, and like Karrion Kross and Carmelo Hayes, and like do something with them, and then they start doing something with them, and they go, well, not that.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what happened with the Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross match for SummerSlam. They gave them that SummerSlam match, and they go, no, I don't like. Well, do something better for both. Like, we just had this on Raw. You want to put that on a 2-night SummerSlam?
And it's just like, guys, you asked for them to get PLE matches.
Yeah.
And they got PLE matches. It's so funny, man. Because it happens all the time. Where, like, my favorite toy's not getting played with.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll give you this.
Yep.
And you'll like it because you asked for it. And they're like, ooh, I did ask for it, but not like that.
I want to know pickles, though.
See, you got me ice cream, but I don't like chocolate.
Awkward, dude.
Awkward. It's weird. It's just weird. It's a scary place we live in.
Speaking of things that I dislike and are scary to witness, Roxanne Perez won by roll-up against Alexa Bliss.
The most devastating move in sports entertainment.
Okay, I get I complained, like, Roxanne Perez, oh no, she's taking a bunch of L's because she's facing these, like, big, hot superstars.
Editing, Eddie, I want you to put Eddie's Women Hour and see where we go with this one.
Roxanne Perez is just, I don't know. I know she's a heel. She's a shit-eating heel, so it's like, I mean, to roll up makes sense. Me connecting the dots in real time. Me just being like, I'm complaining over nothing.
No, keep going. No, because I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I wanted you to keep going so I can be like, so she's playing her character?
Yeah, she's rolling up people like a heel.
She's a heel.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. She's 4'6". She's not going to be this powerhouse winner. She's going to be a Liv Morgan type winner. She's going to be one of those Alexa Bliss where it's like she's going to get out by the skin of her teeth a lot of the time. She's not going to overpower you. She's not just going to beat you up. She's going to, you know what I mean? That's her character. That's who she is. It's, you know, would I love to see her put on a 5-star great back and forth match? Of course I would. But I don't think that's going to happen until she faces an Alexa Bliss, et cetera, et cetera.
For a title.
For a title.
Yeah.
But even then, I think her first title one's going to be a scrappy, like, sneak out title. Just looking at the champions.
Yeah.
Just looking at the current champions, like, depending on who wins at WrestleMania stuff, the championship pool, or SummerSlam, the pool of wrestlers, like, she's not going to overpower Rhea ever.
Yeah.
Like, Io and her will have a great back and forth if that's still there. Like, I think her and Liv would. If you look at the Smackdown side, like, Charlotte's going to overpower her. Tiffany Stratton's even going to overpower her. Bianca, Jade, she's the tiny, scrappy one on the roster. And it's just going to take her time to get to have those matches.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like...
Also, she got called up a week ago, and she's 23.
Yeah. It's comparing.
Guys, it's the new toy. It's your new toy, Eddie.
It's comparing someone who's that, like, young scrappy heel, or, like, you know, booked as that young prodigy from NXT. Comparing that to the Liv Morgans, to the Paiges, to, like, some of these other people who were really young when they got called up. I don't know. But
if you do that too often, then it doesn't then you don't feel as good as you do about the pages, about
I know.
the
We
lives.
watch their careers get built in real time, and that's what we're seeing with like the people of like Solo Sikoa and Jacob.
That's what's hard
Jacob
about
Fatu.
wrestling and like really liking certain people. Like I love Solo, and for a while I was like, I don't like what they're doing with him, and he's finally hitting his stride now.
Yeah.
And some people are just late bloomers, and some people unfortunately never do bloom in the WWE. That like everyone was like, Carmelo Hayes is gonna come up and be that guy, and it's like, dude, that does not happen often. He should have. Do I think he should have? Yes, I'm a big Carmelo Hayes guy, but
Late bloomers, people who you think are green. Jade Cargill is in this next segment, who defeated Chelsea Green, and then Tiffany Stratton helped her beat up the Secret Hervis. And then they have like a little stare off.
you have anything to say about the Secret Hervis? Eddie?
They're fine, beautiful women.
Breathtaking, even.
I wouldn't go that far.
You gotta stop. I guess it's better than last week.
Leave Jade Cargill alone. Leave Jade alone. Leave Pookie Bear alone.
So you have 2 Pookie Bears now?
No, Jade Cargill's my fine shit.
I don't think that's gonna go over well either, but we'll find out.
Speaking of things that didn't go over well, you have nothing to say.
My last marriage.
No, you have
You
have nothing to say about.
This just in. We got our night 2.
You have nothing to say about Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill having a little stare down before their match. I mean, they're probably gonna have another stare down tonight on Smackdown, which you'll be watching after you watch this.
Smacking it down. But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know. We've talked about. We are the anti-Smackdown show. I refuse to turn USA Network on my television, so I will receive all my.
Unless you're watching Suits.
No, it's on Netflix now. I'm chilling. Thanks streaming. Just like Raw. Just like SmackDown should be. I'm so tired. I don't want to pay for cable to watch SmackDown. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, SmackDown is a hard product to ingest. So I just watched it in clips.
Yeah.
And the clips I saw from this were fun. I'm excited. It's going to be a good match. They are slowly building that chemistry because the first time they faced off, it was a little awkward. But they're building it, and I think it's gonna go over really well.
And then, speaking of things going over a little bit awkward, because who wanted this in the first place was Cody Rhodes promo begging, pleading on his knees in a Walmart for the real John Cena. Peekaboo. Yeah, this was like corny as hell.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is what he's been begging and pleading for since before WrestleMania. It kind of makes him look like a pansy pussy boy.
He does. He does indeed look like one of those when he begs and pleads for the real John Cena, and it's like, dude, Cody Rhodes is the guy who doesn't understand his ex can't change, and she like bro.
But she switched up out of nowhere, you know.
As Jermaine Cole once said, she don't want to be saved.
Don't save her.
She don't want to be saved.
Don't save her.
You don't want to.
But save this podcast to your podcast library
on Apple Music and Spotify. Even though you guys are just watching on YouTube.
Yeah, you don't. I mean,
you miss out on.
You miss out on good stuff.
You look. It's slowly.
Is it dripping?
No, it's not dripping, but it's slowly like sinking into your nose.
Yeah, so it's like evaporating.
So it's like evaporating. So like I'm starting to see more of your nose, and it just looks like you put Vaseline on your nose in certain spots.
I feel like I'm sweating a lot more than I usually do.
I don't think it's sweat.
Like this.
I think it's just the sunscreen. It just makes you feel sweaty because it's wet.
Yeah.
Moist.
Speaking of a wet man, Jacob Fatu defeated The Miz. Not much to say about that.
Yeah. Did you see the clip of Jacob Fatu hanging out doing the thing with CM Punk?
Yeah.
And Jacob Fauci's like,
Can I get a picture
"Can we get a
of
picture of this?" Yes. It's, for how much people are gonna hate this series and
Yes.
the curtain being opened, there's been some really cool moments, and also some people are, as you would say, rat bitches back there.
Well, speaking of the rat bitches, of who they're complaining about WWE Unreal, right? The new, you know, the new Netflix series revealing the breaking of kayfabe.
It's amazing. I also have to preface this with I have a major in film with an internship doing sports production and live production. So like doing the graphic work, doing producing for shows and doing audio and replay and stuff. So being able to see that behind the curtain stuff of the producing side is really cool for me because it helped me show my brothers like, hey, this is what I want to do. Like this is what I do for sports. And it was like really cool to see that behind the scenes and see how WWE does it. You also get to like see a really big peek behind creative and just how much of a terrorist Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes are.
What? Just like seeing how
making Abyss want to cry because you're going overtime, and the whole point of going to Netflix was that you can go over.
Yeah.
So why does it matter? It's the first Netflix run. I understand we have a hard 2.5. No, you don't. You're on Netflix. That's what they gave you. They gave you the 3-hour flexibility to do whatever show you want in between that 30 minutes of time. And Bruce Pritchard's just absolutely shitting on Abyss when he put on an amazing match, and they took out something that I find really cool in wrestling. Cody just talked about this on a podcast. He was talking about that he likes WrestleMania 39 more than 40.
Yeah.
Because there's a moment where all the old heads talk about when you're in a hold, just lay there. They'll want you back.
Yeah.
The Anaconda Vice was supposed to be that for CM Punk and for Seth Rollins. And I'm like, hey, Seth Rollins going to get back in the match with this little spot, and that's what's going to transition into this finish. And then the finish feels rushed. And a lot of people, because getting to see that match live, it felt like, whoa, we rushed a little. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it felt a little rushed, and now you can see why. And it's like, why? And then Michael Hayes, so they're sitting in a boardroom. They're doing a creative meeting. And they're like, so who do we want to win the Royal Rumble? 5 people go CM Punk. And Michael Hayes goes, what about Jey Uso? Here we go. And then we get this route.
Yeah.
And then we end up here where we're at now. And you wiped off. I told you you'd wipe it off.
I know. I couldn't do it.
But yeah, I love WWE Unreal. I think if you like wrestling or you like the aspect of like live production or any mix of the two, watch it, man. It is such a cool... Kayfabe's dead. We all know it's dead. Get over it. Yeah. Watch the show and learn and see why things are the way they are. Triple H is an amazing producer. As someone, like, he's an amazing director and producer, as someone who's worked with both. Yeah. Like, the way he does it, he's so creative. It's like, I didn't realize he had that. Yeah. And that's what's really cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, I personally haven't watched any of it. I've seen the clips on Twitter, and just, like, it seems like a good peek behind the camera. It's definitely WWE propaganda. And, like, it is in favor of what WWE is doing, much rather than, like, oh, this is a real peek behind the scenes, you know, but what behind the scenes show isn't.
But also, like, I think it's showing what people have always been interested in, which is Gorilla. Gorilla has always been something we've kind of wanted to see how it works. I want to see how the production works. Like, I'm a geek about that kind of stuff. Like, that's what I want to do for a living. So, like, being able to see that's really cool. And being able to be in those creative meetings and see how things get absolutely butchered by these people who are so out of touch with the modern audience. Yeah. It's crazy when, oh, dude, it's Triple H propaganda. I really think the show is Triple H propaganda because a lot of the time it made me think, like, man, oftentimes we all know he gets final say, but we often forget that there are people in his ear making creative decisions as well. Yeah. I think that's something that happens.
The show with clips of Triple H saying, oh, these women are doing so good to prove that Triple H doesn't hate women is Triple H propaganda. Yeah, no, I never would have believed that. The show's
complete Triple H propaganda, but also it does make me understand, like, yeah, no, not all creative decisions are birthed from his head.
Yeah.
Like CM Punk made the finish to the Elimination Chamber match. Like that kind. Not everything is birthed from the brain of Hunter.
Yeah. But I mean, congrats to whoever birthed this idea, which was the huge tag team ladder match announced for SummerSlam.
I'm so
Wyatt
excited,
6 and Andrade and Rey Fenix ended in a no DQ.
Isn't it like a 5-team tag?
I think it's
like 5 teams, 10 people.
Yeah, it is.
I'm getting a FaceTime call from Devin while live on the show.
Answer it. We need to kill time.
Hi, welcome to Pod-a-Mania.
What's good?
We're live.
Oh, my fault, yo.
No, what's up, man? What's up? You actually called at the perfect time.
I'm literally calling to make a comment about WWE Unreal, actually.
Dude, we were just talking about WWE Real. That's crazy.
Are you talking about episode 2?
No, we're talking about episode. We were just talking about the whole thing, kind of like the whole people behind the curtain. I was calling Bruce Pritchard a terrorist.
So let's add that Michael Hayes is also a terrorist.
Yep.
Because this Jey Uso take is so dumb. The take doesn't make sense.
Hey, say the take.
That his whole thing about him being red hot, he was red hot for 2 years. Let's not do that. Cena being in his final year and Punk being CM Punk, that was the logical answers.
You know, sometimes I think, man, I'm not doing it right, and then you call and make me realize I think right.
No. When you told me last night, and I was like, no, you have a point, because yeah, we yeet for Jay.
I have a point.
Also, like, he's just a hype man. I ain't gonna lie. No shade against Jay. I love Jay, but all we're doing is eating for Jay. He held the title for what? 30 days, maybe?
60.
60.
I was half right.
You gave me everything I needed. You're the best. I hope you know that.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at.
All right, have a good one, man.
Later, y'all. Love you.
Oh, oopsies.
Dylan's a bad friend. He doesn't love his friends.
He was gonna say he loves the show.
That's the
Because of
Wyatt 6 versus Andrade and Rey versus DIY versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits.
Okay.
They'll probably know. It's a 6-pack TLC match. It's going to burn the house down. If we're talking any barn burners, it's going to be that one. And unfortunately, it's going to exhaust the crowd in the middle of the show so they can't properly appreciate Rhea versus Io versus Naomi. And I know that's why they did it. And Axiom is going to come out.
They did it.
Axiom is going to come out in a Clash of Clans styled mask.
Is he?
Probably.
Dude, what if he comes out in a Clash Royale mask and he goes, ha ha!
It's a dude white mask.
Dude, we're gonna get sponsored by Do White.
Axiom, the Slim Jim merchant. I'd like to get raw with you.
I want to get so raw.
Forget meat sticks. I'd like to get raw with you.
I want to get slim with Jim.
But he's so big for us.
But he's just so big.
Jey Uso opened up Raw. Speaking of yeeting, Paul Heyman interrupts him. You know, the Oracle lets him know that teaming with Roman was just another family lie. You know, he's making a mistake this SummerSlam. And all the same promo we've had to begin Raw for the last couple weeks.
But it's always good. It's always fun.
It's fine. Yeah, it's exhausting because it's repetitive. But it is what it is.
Welcome to WWE.
You know, it wasn't repetitive. The Mixed Match Challenge,
Dude.
which had AJ Styles team up with the Kabuki Warriors, defeating Judgment Day, which was Dominic Mysterio, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Can I talk about how much I love how much Raquel misses Liv?
Yeah.
It's so fun. Like, they'll just be talking, be like, Liv would have loved that. Oh, it's so good. Every time I think the Judgment Day should die, they prove to me that they're fine. They're fine where they are. It's fun.
Debatable.
It's fun. What are all of those people going to do on their own?
So much more.
Finn Balor is going to die.
Of old
JD
age.
McDonough is going to get fired.
Yeah.
Dom will get shot up to the top. Roxanne will be great. And Raquel will get forgotten.
She'll get fired too.
All of when they're together, they're fun and they have a reason to be on the show, and they really do help the show progress, unfortunately. You need something like that for weekly television.
Slow the ending down a little bit. You need them, unfortunately. Play back in slow-mo.
No, no, unfortunately, they have to be together to be useful. I think that is an unfortunate thing.
Just like us. Unfortunately, I do need you in my life.
Yeah, I need you too.
But Grayson Waller didn't need shit from Austin Theory, huh?
I mean,
He's still taking losses against...
2 minutes.
Yeah. He's getting banged out in 2 minutes. And then Rusev steps in because, yeah, he's just bigger and powerful and stronger.
I love when big, meaty men slap meat, and that's what Rusev and Sheamus are going to do.
Yep.
I hope they fight 100 times because it's always fun.
A best of 101.
Who you got?
Rusev. Call us. Lyra beat Becky with a kendo stick ahead of their SummerSlam match.
When she talked about her shoes, oh, dude, that promo was
that little legend.
bad.
Yeah, that little Legend of Zelda spin that she did in her fucking big chunky dunks.
She's like, you know what I got? I got the Becky Stompers. It's like, dude.
That's what she said.
Basically.
I only saw her spin on Twitter. I thought she was being
basically
cute.
said that she has new shoes.
She called
They're
them
like
the Becky Stompers.
Something like that. I mean, it's adjacent.
Bird Lady.
It's adjacent. It was not a great promo. It was not a great promo.
Drake had ghostwriters. You can have a ghostwriter for your promo. If you need help, you can call us. You know that.
Yeah, I'll put my I'll DM you on Twitter.
You try and DM her. You already DM'd her. There's previous.
Yeah,
DMs.
it's like me trying to be her.
You're so beautiful. Please, I'd love to help you speak better.
I'd love to help you write your promos. Cool shoes.
You go. You just sent her different birds that you see around the day.
I actually just send her every time I see a bird, like I'll take a picture like a hummingbird, I'll DM it to her.
Yeah.
I don't do that. That's weird.
Rio Io.
Nope.
What?
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it with all the names. Now that you've made the mistake, it's Rio, Io, and who's the last one? You've made the mistake. You have to finish it.
Stefio
Rio, Io, Stefio,
and Nikio
Mm-hmm.
defeat.
You don't have to do it for them. You don't have to do it with them.
Yeah, Secret Harvest and Naomi. But yeah, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Stephanie Vakir, and I guess Nikki Bella defeated the Secret Harvest and Naomi.
I saw a tweet and it was like Nikki Bella's the popular girl who hangs out with the alt kids.
Yeah.
Why did this not happen a week ago?
This is a little weird.
Why is this happening?
This is a little weird.
Why are they all
Well, they
happy
needed
together?
last week's main event to or the win. They needed last week's match to happen, so this week's match could happen.
This is all a week behind. This whole SummerSlam build has been too fast.
I don't know.
None of these feel like they matter. Like when it comes to the feuds and stuff.
Hey, but let's get back to what we know, which is Braun Breaker spearing Jey Uso out of his damn shoes.
Out of his damn shoes.
No, Braun Breaker speared Jey Uso by, letting Jey Uso win his match against Bronson Reed via DQ. The numbers game becomes too much. Jey Uso loses the advantage, and he's being overtaken by Braun and Braun security. Roman Reigns comes out, kind of aura farms.
I love how you can tell when Roman Reigns likes a wrestler.
Yeah, he actually sells. He actually lets them work a little bit together.
And then Bronson Reed stole Roman Reigns' shoes.
You gotta kill a man and take his shoes. That's what I've always said.
You know how disrespectful it is to take someone's J's? Dumbass Billy Bully Ray was talking about this on his show that he was on. He was like, I don't understand the significance of like taking his shoes, but he should do it to everybody. I'm like, bro, you're from New York. How do you not know what taking a man's shoes means? It's like, dude, that's like the most disrespectful thing you can do.
I was gonna say, it's like if Braun could know how to like do the gritty or something and like Fortnite taunt over Roman and just like they could be doing that over Roman. They're not like us. They're not like us. The bloodline. And Braun, you know.
But yeah, like taking his shoes is like the most disrespectful thing you can do. But that's why it was so sick when he walked out with his shoes. I've got Roman shoes. Yes. Oh, Tribal Chief, I took your Jordans.
It's about that time. It's about that time, Dylan.
The phone.
Oh no.
Oh, the phone's not ringing?
No, the phone's not ringing. It's just it's getting hot in here.
It's just getting hot.
It's the hottest event of the summer.
It is the hottest. Do you have any more sunscreen?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm just going to get sunburn.
You should have brought your... It was BYOS.
It was not BYOS. A real friend would have brought extra sunscreen
It's
for
true.
your brother.
It's not BYOS. I did ask you for sunscreen.
Yeah, and I gave it to you.
I appreciate it. Welcome to our SummerSlam predictions. Welcome to the part of the podcast where we say what we think, and we probably end up being wrong, but that's all right.
My request is that we put Devin and Matt's answers as well, but just on screen, because they're going to be on the show.
You don't want to say it out loud for the audio listeners?
I mean, we can, but they don't. But Matt is going to take 5 to 8 business days to do the tag team, so you're going to have to just put that on the prompt.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to start out with night 1 here. And I now talk like this.
For the rest of the predictions, we're going to talk like this.
No. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are facing Judgment Day for the women's tag team titles. And do we think they're going to, take it from them?
I think it's going to be Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
I agree. I'm going to be honest. I think they've never been more over, and if this is not like their implosion as a tag team, they're winning.
Yeah, no, 100%. I kind of like them together, and I want them to win. I didn't think I was going to say that, but I have enjoyed them as a tag team, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Do you enjoy them as a tag team more than you enjoy Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, or whoever replaces Drew McIntyre? Bonus points for your Drew McIntyre prediction.
Matt and Devin both picked Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as well.
Okay.
We got to remember to add that at the end. But I think it's the faces win in these.
Oh, Jelly Roll going over, brother?
Jelly Roll and Randy Orton are going over.
He said that's not working for me, brother. And he puts his country bumpkin ass over.
Yeah, I think he's getting put over by. That's why I don't want it to be Carmelo Hayes.
The real loser's us.
Yeah, we are the real loser of this match.
Speaking of which,
if it makes you feel any better, Matt sent this for his answer to Orton and Jelly Roll. He is not happy about it.
Yeah.
You didn't pick.
Oh, I agree with you. I mean, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the faces go over.
Do I have to say anything?
Yes, you do. We're making predictions. We're doing a Borg episode.
Sami versus Karrion Kross. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. It's not actually who's going to be world champion next year.
Stop lying to the people.
It is, if Kross wins, Sami Zayn has to say the words, Kross was right. If Zayn wins, Kross must say, I was wrong about Zayn.
If Kross wins, he's going to sign a contract extension. If Kross loses, he's probably not coming back to the WWE.
He signed a contract extension a while ago.
I thought he was coming up.
No. But
He should leave if he loses this match.
This is insane. I don't know.
What
is up with these stipulations where it's like, hey, I guess you're the better man now. Hey,
I gotta raise your arm.
I gotta raise your arm.
If you win, my mom's gonna make you gabagoo.
If you win, I guess I owe you back rubs or something.
If Eddie, we're gonna have a match, and if I win, you gotta get me 2 high fives. but if you win, I gotta dap you up.
Yeah, it's pathetic that this is like even a
stipulation,
storyline or a stipulation. Like I said, the idea that like you could be doing so much more with either of these competitors.
I can think of 30 things off the top of my head right now that they could be doing that'd be better than this stipulation.
I will say with this in mind and this stipulation, Sami Zayn is going over.
I also have Sami Zayn going over. Devin has Sami Zayn going over, and Matt has karrion kross. Finally, some diversity in our portfolio.
Matt's stupid as hell, and I'll say that to his face.
Well, you'll be able to say it to his face this weekend.
Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Oh man.
This is a proving ground matchup for Jade Cargill. Naomi no longer has the briefcase, so that's not a worry. Honestly, I'm going Jade Cargill. This is her moment.
I think this is Jade Cargill's moment as well. It feels like it's
stop
time.
agreeing with me?
It feels like it's time. I know I'm the guy who said she was green, but she's just so good.
Yeah.
And there's no point to not put it on her. I don't think it makes sense to have it on anyone else. I think it'd be really cool if Naomi and Jade were holding the titles at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really sick. Devin has Tiffany Stratton, and Matt has Jade Cargill.
See, Matt's not as dumb as I thought he was.
Oh, okay.
Still dumb. Just not as.
That's crazy.
What do you say, though? You did Jade Cargill?
Yeah, I said Jade Cargill.
I'm not going to get that comfy. Jesus. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun and Braun Security.
Oh, man. This match.
Oh, you're saying the match that Roman's coming back to for fighting on a pay-per-view?
This is Roman Reigns' comeback match. It's a tag team match with Jey Uso. Is Roman going to eat? If Roman yeets, we have to like down a bottle of Jaeger.
If Roman yeets, he's winning. I think that's.
What do you think Roman's gonna eat?
I don't think so. I don't think he's turning on Jay. But I don't think Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are winning. I think Braun and Braun are going to get the better of them. Maybe I'm going to put a little tinfoil hat on. This Seth Rollins injury isn't what we think it is.
I hate you. I hate you.
We got to consider the possibility.
I hate you. Roman Reigns is yeeting. It's them, Oos. I think Roman and Jay are winning.
Yeah.
Devin has Braun and Braun, and Matt has Roman and Jay.
So it's 50-50.
I love having 4 because it really singles out the person who doesn't have it if the 3 of you do.
Yeah. I want to hear what you fellas have to say about Gunther and CM Punk.
Hej, Gunther.
Hej Gunther here.
That's what you should. I'm telling you, that guy's right.
Flula Borg.
You just need to do that every time you talk about Gunther. Just like I do with Bronson Reed.
Hello, Gunther here. I
am taking the pin against CM Punk.
You think he's losing?
I have CM Punk winning his first title back in WWE at SummerSlam against
These are a
Gunther.
lot of changes. I'm looking at who I.
It's a lot of
You ever
changes.
get that gut feeling where it's like,
What if there's no changes?
what if when you're taking like a multiple choice test and it's like all A's and you're like,
This is too many changes.
You're like, it's got to be a B.
But here's the thing. If I guess all the changes, I got to be right on one of them.
That is true.
And I think this is the one I'm wrong on. But I would really like to see CM Punk have a title.
Because that's the thing. It's like, are they resetting all the champions this SummerSlam?
I wouldn't mind it.
Is Cody getting his belt back?
I think that's where we're gonna differ. I think I'm gonna have a couple.
Okay, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Exactly.
My opinion on Gunther versus CM Punk, I unfortunately do agree with you because we can't help be the same person.
Yeah, we have to be the same person.
CM Punk.
And we can all point and laugh at Matt because Devin has CM Punk, but Matt has Gunther, and we can all sit and point and laugh when he's wrong, and we go, "Hey, Gunther here! I took the pin. CM Punk should be in wrestling."
I know that he is the best in the world. I just turned him German.
Well,
I
he's
give
Austrian.
him what if I give him a different accent every week?
No, I really like Hej.
Hej.
I
That's
park in
Swedish.
front of an IKEA all the time at
Yeah.
work.
But that's the end of night one.
And then at the end of night one, we're going to be sitting there like, wow, that was a lot of changes. Or, man, there wasn't that many changes.
And then we will only be uploading one video, by the way, for
True.
our live first impression, live reaction, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it will hopefully capture what we wouldn't be able to capture on next week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we'll have our thoughts and ideas of SummerSlam next week, but hopefully with that first impression video, we'll like get our first thoughts out then.
Mm-hmm.
Night two, we will be opening that up with something that you've been having deja vu over, the Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu match in a steel cage, a Samoan steel cage.
And the current champion is Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
This is where if I'm playing the game, I have to go solo. Because there's no way another title's going to switch hands. But this is Jacob Fatu's moment.
Yeah.
So I have to go Jacob Fatu.
I have a feeling that maybe, like, if Jacob
Zilla Fatu.
No,
Dude.
if Jacob Fatu's not going over, I have a feeling that
I'm changing my mind. I'm going solo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to
if
cut you off.
Jacob Fatu is not going over, I believe it'll be like a slimy victory that Solo squeaks out.
Mm-hmm.
Like a...
Like a Talatanga.
No, I
Comes
think
in and
like
helps.
a Jacob Fatu spears him through the cage, but hit like Solo's feet with the floor first kind of thing.
Yes.
You know?
I'm going solo Sikoa.
So
You've changed my mind.
I'm gonna go Jacob Fatu just in the because like I don't know if they're that risque for such a small storyline.
Not a small storyline. It's kind of been like the only storyline for those two since Jacob Fatu entered.
It's kind of been the only storyline for those two.
Yeah.
Full stop. Period.
Matt has solo is with me, and you and Devin are agreeing on Jacob Fatu.
And then I want to know, should I do the ladder match? Have they answered that yet or no?
I got one answer, but we'll just type Matt's answer.
The ladder match.
I need you to name every team.
Team member.
Yes.
The Wyatt Six, consisting of Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, which are the champions, versus Andrade and Rey Fenix, versus DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. This is like really fucking with like
You power of editing. You can edit out the name part. Oh no!
With like the algorithm.
With like the TikTok. I'm saying on TikTok you can edit out the name.
No, I know, but like retention.
We're at the hour mark. We're 52 in.
I know.
You think we're worried about retention?
I'm so worried
If
about
anyone's
retention.
here, comment why Eddie's a dumb head.
That's a little rude. I would rather you not. I mean, to continue on, Fraxium is also in this match. Axiom and Nathan.
No.
Frazier.
Fraxium, you can just keep as Fraxium.
Versus Motor City Machine Guns of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Forbidden Lovers, the Street Profits, consisting of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. I meant the Forbidden Lovers were Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Yes.
But I think Motor City Machine Guns are gonna win.
I have Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
I have
Devin
Facts.
has the Wyatt 6 retaining.
Devin's stupid. Devin's works cited a crack pipe. That's insane.
And Matt has...
We don't know.
you're going to put it right here.
Or we don't. Because I don't have faith that he's ever going to get back to that question.
Yeah, me either. Matt, get better at answering the damn phone.
Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria in a no DQ, no countout last chance match for the women's IC title.
And if Becky wins, Lyra has to pick her up by the shoulder, like chicken fighter, around the ring and say, "You're the best. You're the best."
Actually, if Becky Lynch wins, Lyra Valkyria can no longer challenge for the title for as long Lynch is champion. Probably the pretty good, like, put over the bird lady.
Becky Lynch.
That's
Becky Hogan, in honor of Hogan resting in piss, shit, and cum. Becky Lynch is gonna win.
wow. Okay, what do the boys say about that?
Devin has Lyra, and Matt has Becky.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Lyra because this is like their big moment. If we're crowning like new champions, then they want every maybe like the half year mark of WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
I'm the man. I should win every match because I'm the man. I'm the man. And the head's coming off like the Canadians in South Park. I'm the man. I wish you were good enough at editing to do that to me. Oh, God, I wish you were good enough at editing to do that to me.
I'm not gonna do it for the main episode, but yeah, for sure. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. This is obviously gonna put Dominic Mysterio over.
Yeah, father. We all have Father Dom.
It's the moment where like he's been in the WWE for 25 years since he was a little wee lad, and like we've seen that man grow. He's gonna be a double champion with his feud coming up in AAA. Like hot shit's coming up for him.
I'm really excited for him to get this win, man. We all have it. All four of us agree that this is where they should go. This is like the establishing.
Yeah.
Like him getting the IC title win at WrestleMania was his moment.
Yeah.
But this is the establishment of like, hey, I'm here to stay, and I'm gonna win a lot of titles. And whether it's a lot of mid card titles, maybe I'll have my fun 1 or 2 world titles in a couple years if we're lucky.
Yeah.
But as of right now, he's gonna run that upper mid card, and I love it. And I think this is the perfect like vet putting someone over.
Yeah. I mean, especially with all the fun promo they've done for this match, the program. You were talking just last week of like how he's been playing dress up and all these roles he has to like stalk Dominic. It's very fun.
Unk praying that he can beat his ass. It's been amazing.
I'm looking forward.
Oh my God, I'm wrong. Devin said AJ Styles.
That's insane.
That's insane. You're insane.
Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky the main event that should have been the main event, because we can't have 4 main events on our 2-night show. But like we can't even bother to have 2 because like, you know, there's more men than women just overall. We can't even fit all the men on the card. We gotta shove them in a tag team match. Yeah, this is insane that this is not getting the spotlight it deserves. But Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Naomi. Very excited. It's gonna be.
I think this has the opportunity to steal the show.
Definitely.
Come on, you can't yawn during this segment. Dude, you have a bad track record.
Yeah, just like these women are just putting me to sleep. No.
I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm not yawning at the women. I'm yawning because I yawned.
No, I'm very excited for this match. It's going to be very exciting. Seeing like a competitor like Naomi as a champion in this, which we usually see her as an underdog. It's intriguing. I think like there's a very big, strong part of me that wants to pick Naomi as like this, almost this upset victory. That's like nobody would expect it. You know, we got a lot of people behind her for Proceed with Caution, but like you're going up against Mommy. You're going up against the
Something of the Sky.
Emperor. No.
Empress of the Sky?
No. Pirate of the Sky.
That's Pirate is Kairi Sane.
Damn.
Something of the Sky.
Yeah. But yeah, it just. I think I'm going Naomi's retaining.
I think all 4 of us are going Naomi retaining.
Really?
I don't see them ending her run yet. I just think that it feels like she just got it. Everything she's done so far with it has been really fun.
Yeah.
And has been really entertaining, and it has led to a very good run. I think it is going to be a schemy win. I think it's going to be Rhea finally is about to beat Io. Like, finally about to pin Io after hitting her finisher, and then Naomi comes in and steals it type beat. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be one of those situations, and I think it's going to be a really, really fun match, and I think it's going to be great, but I think it's going to be one of those wins where it's like, Rhea's finally about to get one over on Io. Like,
whoa, proceed with caution.
She never beats Io, and then Proceed with Caution.
Yeah.
Naomi gets the win. Crazy, all 4 of us ended on Naomi.
And then she's the genius of the sky.
Genius of the sky.
And to end off our predictions here for SummerSlam, we got John Cena versus Cody Rhodes 2. The match that may change the WWE forever. You know, change the course of history here. Are we going to end the evil, terroristic-like reign of a heel John Cena, or will communist Russia stand tall?
Communist Cody. Nah, it's communist John Cena. I know. What do you got?
It's tough. It's like, because there's weight on both sides, like love handles, and so Cody can win and like really prove that he is this face of the company, and like almost have a double turn, like we've discussed, of like this maybe a Homelander like heel, maybe a different like heel that we're not used to seeing from him. John Cena, we still have another half year with him. He does have a couple other movies that he needs to promote, but it's like, do we want to see him end off his career as a champion? Or like still in that hunt? And I think I would prefer a champion that is actually here over a champion that is farming aura and hype moments.
Low-key Roman Reigns hate. Speak on it, twin.
So I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes.
I can see where you guys are coming from. Devin and Matt are also going Cody Rhodes. I think it is a difficult choice, and I think I can completely understand where you're coming from, but I don't think it's over. I think there's still more to come. and it's gonna be John fucking Cena coming out of SummerSlam
Okay.
with the title still in his hands. I just don't think this is the. It's hard to see this as the moment he drops it, because he has 6 more months with us,
Yeah, I mean,
and everything about this has felt sped ran, right? Like it feels like we were speed running this farewell tour. The turn happened too fast. Everything's happening too fast with this. What if we can ride it out a little longer? What if the expectation subversion comes in here?
yeah,
Because we had the expectation subversion of him joining The Rock, of him kicking Cody in the nuts.
yeah.
And every stop along the way, everyone's been trying to get John back. What
The
if
real John Cena. Yeah.
What if Cody's not the one to get the real John Cena back? I'm going John Cena.
You know, it's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it works out. Personally, I don't know.
It's so hard. But you know what's not hard?
I want to revisit the Seth Rollins, because a couple weeks ago we did say that we made the early prediction and the bold prediction that Cody would be going over in the match, but he would not be walking out of SummerSlam as champion.
If Cody's injury is kayfabe, if Seth's injury is kayfabe, he's walking out of SummerSlam the champion. If he's actually hurt, I think it's John Cena. You guys think it's Cody. I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think we both agree that if Seth is healthy,
Yeah.
he's walking out of SummerSlam with the championship. Do you think we can agree on that statement?
I do. I think that's like,
Because like we said, it's such an out there thing, and we never want to think the injury's kayfabe, because then you look like such a dick. But if it is kayfabe, that's an amazing. Because what if he's just filming another show?
which is very possible.
What if he's just filming another show? And you know what else is possible? For you to hit that follow button.
Because we're coming up on the end of the episode here, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video.
Follow on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
And, let us know your predictions down below. We do try, I want to try this new thing where you tell us your predictions on social media. So please do follow us on Instagram at Pod-a-Mania Pod. That is also at Pod-a-Mania Pod on Twitter, X, the Everything app, and pretty much anything you can find us on. You can find him at Bozo Dills, me _EWL3, and we will see you for SummerSlam.